Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to be a successful salesperson. Now, people assume in order to be a natural salesperson, you have to have extensive product knowledge to be good at sales. Now, although that's true, the main way to be a successful salesperson is to look for buying signals. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to find 3 buying signals. The first is the approach, the second, customer service, last but not least is the upsell. Now I'm going to demonstrate these by assuming Crystal's bookstore. I chose a bookstore because bookstores are notorious for customers just browsing. What I want to do is show you how to make a customer go from browsing to actually buying a product without having to be a superstar or know every author as far as what they're interested in. Now, if you want to be a successful salesperson, you have to pick up on the buying signals in order to turn it into a sale. According to Dennis Kyle in Reading Profession Language for Sales Professionals, in sales, it's vitally important to read body language. For example, is the customer looking around? This means they're ready to spend money. You don't want to make the mistake of not immediately approaching this customer. Approach them immediately. Don't be afraid of this. They need your help just as much as you need the sale. The second example, does the customer look confused? Often people assume that you have to overburden the customer with product knowledge just to make the sale at this point. You don't. As long as you're friendly, you and your customer will find what they're looking for if you work together. Last but not least, is the customer asking about price? Now this is a huge misconception. Most people see this as a roadblock, but this is actually a major buying signal. Offer options, options, options. In the example that I'm going to be using today, I'm going to go in the bookstore with a certain price that I have to spend. But the bookstore assistant will show me 2 books that I can use for under the price that I have, and I'm going to end up buying 2 just based on her giving me more options. Now we're going to act this out in Crystal's bookstore. Hello. Yes, I'm actually looking for some books for my class, but I only have $8 to spend, and I see that this book costs $10.
Well, here's 2 books right here that only cost $4. Right there.
Wow, I actually didn't even notice that. These are the 2 books that I needed, and it spends only $1 over my budget. Thank you very much for that. I'll take these 2 books.
Okay. Here you go. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much. Now, as me and Trinity that you remember from my first video just demonstrated, looking for simple buying signals like these can help anyone to sell a product. You saw customer service, friendliness in the approach, and of course the upsell. She offered me 2 different products instead of 1, and I ended up spending a little bit over my budget, but she got the job done. Remember, you don't have to be an expert at anything. You just have to know what to look for in the customer to sell your product. Thanks for visiting Crystal's Bookstore, and I'll see you on Speech 3.